Hello and welcome to round number three. I won the die roll and will elect to play. Um, this is a keep, but it's not an exciting hand. Hopefully these decays aren't just like completely dead. Um, but yeah, that's about all I got for that. I mean, we do have a 2-drop, a 3-drop, and 2 removal spells, so we also have perfect mana. Mountain, Swift Spear. Well, that feels like Blue-Red Delver to me, maybe Burn. Ooh, Voice of Resurgence. You don't say. Well, I'm just going to cast the Voice and see how that pans out. And then next turn, I'm probably just going to play this Kitchen Finks. Try to gum up this board. Alright, Mountain again. So probably Burn. Double Mountain's definitely Burn. Oh. Oh, yeah. We're going to eat a Goblin Guide. Oh, really? Doesn't even have a spell. And we get a land. That is a delight. Alright, so yeah, that worked out pretty well. Suspend a Rift Bolt. We drew another Voice Resurgence, which is pretty sweet. But, here I'm just going to cast a Kitchen Finks. And then I'm going to actually go ahead and attack for 2. I want to put like some pressure on our opponent here. One thing about burn is you actually have to kill them at some point. You can't just sit there forever. Like I can't just gain life and play defense. I actually have to kill them. So let's see what he kills with this. Just going straight to the dome, so it's fine for me. If he attacks with Swift Spear, I'm snap blocking. Just an easy block because we have so many other good creatures left in our hand that really no reason not to. Another Rift Bolt. Wow. That seems worse than just casting. Alright, well, let's go ahead and cast this Voice. So this forces our opponent to respond. Okay, no response, so we can definitely attack with both of these. Oh, I should have played this land. That was a loose one. Because then I could decay if I need to. At least if our opponent like does cast a spell here, we just get another elemental off of this Voice. So it's pretty sweet. And now I'm just gonna pass and use decay on that Swift Spear. And hopefully our opponent doesn't just have a million points of burn, and we can manage to survive. Okay. 14 and 13, I don't know if is that big of a difference in terms of life, so hopefully we don't get punished. But we'll go ahead and kill that Swift Spear. And one neat thing I can do is I can actually decay my Kitchen Finks to gain 2 life if we ever need to. So, oh yes, hot diggity. That was loose of me. I really should have played that Pride Mage. 6, 8. Well, this is actually lethal, right? Yeah, okay, that works out. Siege, Rhinoceros. Unless he has like Lightning Helix? No, it doesn't. Okay. One thing about this pod list is it's really good against burn compared to normal. Alright, so I don't want pod in my deck, it's just too much damage. I don't think I want Pontiff. I do want Sin Collector. I want Path to Exile. And I want Scavenging Ooze. I think I want Reclamation Sage for potential Blood Moon, but also Eidolon. It seems strong. Let's see. What else do I want or not want? I definitely want all the mana guys, I think. All the decays. I need one more card. Maybe Viscera Seer? I can like sack Finks to gain life. Or a Chord, actually. Maybe like one Chord Calling. One Chord seems good. Get like a Resto or a Rhino. Yeah, I like Chord. Alright. We'll run that. Notice I set out all my pods against burn. A lot of times they bring in things like Smash the Smithereens against you anyway. It's also just a huge liability because like you have to pay life to activate it. It's just way too slow. It's just not worth it. All right. Well, this hand's fine. We have uh, turn one Path Exile, turn two Wallow Roots, and then we can go like Decay Witness or Witness Path and things like that. So it's actually a pretty solid opening grip. Our opponent is guiding, Goblin guiding us. And we got a land. I'm probably just going to actually discard that land. Let's see what we draw though. Alright, well, I want to play this Razorverge Thicket. I want to be able to fetch a swamp with this and then play Wallow Roots next turn. And I have to discard here. And I think it's the Godless Shrine. Because I just want to take the least amount of damage out off of my lands. But maybe it's the Windswept Heath. Because maybe at some point we can play the Godless Shrine tapped. So it's... and I think that it's... Yeah, I think I'm actually going to discard that Windswept Heath. Because I can play this tapped at some point in time. Alright, let's see what Goblin Guide provides for us. Path to Exile. Okay, here I'm just gonna get rid of the bigger one. Oh man, actually, hold on. This is really awkward because pathing this guy gives him a land. He doesn't have a second land. Yeah, I mean that's super awkward, but I think that I still have to do it. He's gonna draw a land and cast his spells eventually, and I just don't want to take a lot of damage. So, and then one tap will draw the path. And let's just get a swamp off of this. Cast this Wall of Roots. If he wants to use like Bolt plus Swift Sphere to kill the wall, like I'm perfectly okay with that. Although that's awkward because then we only have one green source, so no, he's not even going to attempt that. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna Eternal Witness and get back that Path to Exile. maybe it was a mistake. Yeah, maybe it was a mistake to path that Goblin Guide. I'll see if I pay the price. I'm gonna get, I think Boros Charmed here, be my guess. Yeah. So we need to draw like a Rhino or something. Although our opponent probably has a Skull Crack. Just feels like Skull Crack. Court of Calling, that's a really good one. So I can chord for Finks, I guess. Alright, well let's just play Township. So I can either Township or chord if I need to. And I'm not going to attack because I want to have the mana up to chord. So another Boros Charm. So here I think I just chord in response. I could actually get a Rhino. That actually seems like the best. Just get a Rhino. Just kind of undoes this, but also presents a really fast clock. We would gain one more life effectively from Finks by being able to decay our own Finks, but this presents an actual clock too. So now our opponent's just like dead in like a couple of swings. Yeah, so let's go ahead and crash with the team. I'll go ahead and Township here. Skull crack me, okay. I mean, I still am trampling over for some damage. And my opponent's still just dead on board. So they're gonna need like Searing Blaze into something. Man, if I didn't path that Goblin guy, they just would have never found a second land. Oh well. I guess they would have drawn different cards, so maybe they would have. Helix me. Oh, that's really good actually. That's really good. Ooh, so is Kitchen Finks. 5, 8. So I can hit for 10. Um, yeah, let's just attack. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just attack. Um, and now I'm going to cast Finks. So I gain 2. I'm gonna immediately decay Kitchen Finks so that uh I can't get like skull cracked in response and just gain a couple more life. And then now I still have path mana open if I need it. And next turn I can Township again and reset the Finks, and my opponent's just like more than dead. And Siege Rhino is a hell of a card against Burn. Gotta love that Rhino. It is a magic card against Burn, that is for sure. Jeez. All right, well, that was round three. Hopefully, you'll stick around for round number four. We were able to outburn our burn opponent with the trigger on Siege Rhino, so that worked out pretty sweet. Hopefully, round four is awesome, and hopefully, you will watch it.